Noah,
Megan, Sydney, and Teresa.
and our project was to fight the negative stigma of mental illness through increased awareness and education. I was diagnosed with OCD at age 9, and with that diagnosis, things started to make sense in my life based on the way I was acting and feeling. But with that diagnosis, I also knew that there would be stigma associated with this new label being attached to my name. And I was made fun of for my OCD, for doing compulsions in class and causing scenes. But what I wanted most was to be normal and to not be known as the neurotic kid with the plethora of compulsions. This project has really resonated with me. I truly believe that through the fundamental things that our campaign was based on, education and awareness, we truly can change people's perceptions on the different kinds of mental illnesses. In order to educate ourselves about this topic, we researched a variety of sources and materials. One of the sources I used was Fletcher Workman's memoir, Triggered, a memoir of obsessive compulsive disorder. This was a deeply touching book that provided so much insight into the personal level of OCD. The fundamental thing that Fletcher longs for is to be seen as normal. Just because someone is sick does not always mean that they should be treated separately or differently.
Several things to obtain our goal, one of which was hanging up posters that provided information about multiple mental illnesses. My posters spread the awareness about eating disorders. Our main method of fighting the negative stigma, and quite possibly was the most effective, was through education and awareness.
Okay. The second part of our plan involved holding a mental illness awareness week in our school, Bellevue East. We asked questions over various mental illnesses, including obsessive-compulsive disorder, eating disorders, bipolar disorders, and other mood disorders over the internet.
Mental Health Awareness Week question. What percentage of U.S. adults are diagnosed with bipolar disorder? I hope to see you all at lunch. Thanks.
The announcements took place during the third period of the school day. After each question, a prize was given to the first person picked who answered the question correctly. This was designed to reward those who had previous knowledge on mental disorders, as well as to encourage others to learn more about them. Although the questions we asked were fairly commonplace, we provided bonus questions for a bit of an extra challenge. No extra rewards were given for any of the bonus questions, but it generated interest and a bit of humor in most of the people who participated.
In conclusion, our project was successful in generating awareness and interest in mental illnesses. Through research, we were able to acquire the necessary information needed to educate the rest of our school on this topic. The only way to truly eliminate the negative stigma that is associated with mental illness is through education. The posters and daily announcements that we use during our project are just the tip of the iceberg of the educational tools that can be used to spread awareness of mental illnesses.